just to say that I know the Bristol group really well, and I'm pretty confident that they'll manage everything that I chuck at them. So obviously I don't know all of you guys watching. So if you're new to exercise and you don't regularly attend a NASS group, you might want to watch this through first and then have a go with the recording and sort of dip in and out and do what you're happy with. Regardless, just do what you're happy with. I would advise you to have something solid to hold on to if you need to for balance. So we're going to do maybe some one leg stretches, some reaching up, things like that. So yeah, something solid. Also have a chair, because I'm going to do some seated stretches at the end. So I'm going to put that to the side. It's going to be pretty gentle today. So we're doing maybe a little bit of balance and lots of stretchy stuff and keeping it quite low tempo. So these should be kind of mid-level, appropriate for everyone. But just, again, do what you're happy with. Lots of people adapt the stuff that I give them. So I'll hopefully try and give you some alternatives to do or how to adapt the stretches that I'm doing. So we're going to take it gently, and then the next session I'm doing later in the month will be a bit more cardio and some strength. So that's on the 18th. So, but today we're keeping it simple. Right, so we will warm up a little bit to start with, just so your muscles are warm and ready to stretch. So make sure you've got a bit of space around you. You're not going to kick the cat or anything like that. Okay, and then we're just going to start off through your upper body and just rolling your shoulders. So it's nice to take a big deep breath in. Slow deep breath in through your nose as you roll your shoulders up, and breathing out as you drop your shoulders down. Again, nice big deep breath in. As you roll up and roll back and drop your shoulders. One more time. Breathing in. Rolling up, rolling back, and rolling back down again. Okay, good stuff, right? Hands on your shoulders. We're going to make circles with your elbows. So yeah, as if you're drawing circles with the tips of your elbows, rolling around. If you can, hands on your shoulders, just keep those shoulders down, away from your ears. So warming up the shoulder joints. Okay, and then we're just going to roll one shoulder and then the other. So a little bit of rotation through your upper body. Legs wide if you need to for balance. So you should feel a little bit of movement through your spine. And then we're going to follow with your thumb pointing up. We're going to reach the arm up to the ceiling as if you're doing backstroke. So rolling the arm back, and then the other one. Thumb going up to the ceiling, reaching up, reaching behind, and the other one. Reaching up, reaching behind, and back down again. Once more this side. And then the other. Stuff. Okay, shake out those arms. And let's get your feet moving. Hopefully you can see it. It's a little bit dark. My leggings are the same color as my background in the sofa. So hopefully you can see the legs. I might have to adjust the screen a little bit as I go through, just so you can see my feet and then my hands. So get your feet moving. So just little steps. And then we're going to think about your posture. Okay, so a little bit of tuck through your tummy. So as if you're drawing your belly button in. And drop your shoulders away from your ears. Think of your head going up to the ceiling as if you've got a piece of thread on the crown of your head and it's drawing you up to the ceiling. Shoulders down to the floor. Try and let go of the tensions of the day. And again, a nice big deep breath in. Relax those shoulders and start moving your arms. So just to get some blood flow going, get your heart going a little bit. And that will make your muscles a little bit more stretchy, or ready to be stretched at least. Okay, then we're going to step wide a little bit, just a little widening with those legs, and then stepping back in. Stepping wide. Keeping that little bit of tuck through your tummy, because you'll want to come forwards as you step your legs wide. But try and resist using those core muscles, and stepping back in. Good, and then stepping wide, just gently wide, keeping that core engaged. And then stepping back in with. Good, one more time, going wide, keeping that posture as you go wide. and stepping back in. Right, I'm going to go at an angle so you can see this. Then we're going to start climbing your arms. Okay, so keep those feet moving, just kind of marching, and then they're like kind of Forrest Gump. I think of it like that. So Forrest Gump arms. So climbing those arms forwards. It is exaggerated, and then you're going to start climbing those arms a little bit higher. If you can coordinate opposite arm to leg, good. Reaching higher, making sure you're keeping your balance. You can just do the legs or you can just do the arms if you'd rather. Okay, nice and high now, as if you're pulling a rope. So you're reaching and pulling opposite arm to leg. Make it going. I'm going to count you down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly climb those arms down. Back to your Forrest Gump arms. Okay, now taking those arms low, I want you to think about stomping a little bit. So, but you know, kind of nice and controlled, so a little bit of impact actually through your bones can be really beneficial just to maintain your bone density. But you want to do it in a controlled way, so a little bit of a stomp. Can be a little bit controversial this, but I think if you do it in a really nice controlled way, a little bit of a stomp. So just getting those heels sunk down into the floor. This is where I wake the whole house up. And the screen will start shaking. So stomping and getting those knees straight as you push those heels down into the floor. Keeping that posture, so chest up, shoulders back, head up to the sky, and a little bit of a tap for your tummy muscles. Okay, get that stomp going. This is where the furniture is shaking. Okay, and then slowly relax. So keeping those feet moving, you're going to take your knees a little bit higher. This is the last cardio one, I promise. Knees a little bit higher. Again, keeping this all comfortable for your hips. This is just warming up, okay? So keeping those knees as kind of in comfortable height. Go high if you want to. And then we're going to add in a little bit of a rotation. So touching opposite hand to knee in front. So you're rotating a bit through your back. Again, warming up that spine. Face on, I'm looking like this. So have those legs wide for balance. And again, you can leave out the arms if you want to, just do the knees, just keep it at marching if you'd rather. Hold on and do some marching if you'd rather as well for balance. Okay, I'm going to carry down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, and relax. Okay, shake your legs. It's quite nice sometimes to just kind of shake down your limbs. You know, the muscle tightness, that muscle spasm, you just kind of shake your leg. I can't believe I'm doing this in national TV. So shake your legs and just get those muscles to ease off, reduce the muscle tone. So taking one leg, then the other. That's it. Plant your legs wide and just circle your hips. Little circles. One way, then the other. One way, and then the other. Now, this is going to require a bit of balance, so have something to hold on to if you need to. The surface that's pretty solid. And I want you to shift your weight onto one side, and then you're going to circle your ankle. I'm going to tilt the screen down a little bit. There'll be a bit of this. So hold on, shift your weight to that side, just lift that foot off the floor. Maybe you can see I'm just circling my ankle outwards and then inwards, outwards and inwards. Good, inwards. And then swap over, keep holding on if you need to, shift your weight over the other side, free up that foot, and then circle that ankle around. I put on light coloured socks so you can at least see my feet, hopefully. One way and then the other. These are grippy socks, I would just like to say. I wouldn't recommend doing the exercises on a very slidey floor in socks. I have done that once, I think it did quite so well. So shake those legs again. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more stretch now. So just take a breather. And good idea to have some water. I always say to people doing the class, have a bit of water with you if you need to, especially if it's